Well, it has been a hodgepodge this year in Game 7. Saw the report from Jamie. Indiana is one of 4 teams that does not have a lineup that has played over 100 minutes together. Derek Jones Jr., the 3.
Up in the record, and that's the case here for Indiana, but they can still play. Only 31%, but went for the ball fake, got it easy too early.
And Lopez is still there, and we'll talk about the added piece that everybody knows of in Ivica Zubac and what that will do for them a year from now. This is going to be a team to be reckoned with in the Eastern Conference. Indiana looking for their first win post All-Star break. Again, injuries have not been their friends. Leonard, the straight-on 3. It's good.
It'll be interesting to see if Indiana, Rick Carlisle, chooses to double team Kawhi like tried to employ.
Walker goes down the lane, testing the rookie Sanders. Really hyper-competitive for a playoff spot. You're able to give some other players extended looks. They have found some interesting pieces. A whistle and a
future. His growth, his size, his athleticism, and ability to guard multiple positions.
Dunn drives deep into the paint, finds a wide. Nembhard deflected, recovered by Sanders. Clippers on the power play if they hurry. It's a lob. It's a throw.
To be able to get out in transition and score.
Nesmith to Nembhard, 2 big pieces for their finals run. Dives in on Dunn. And today, again, continues the busiest month of the year. Clippers playing 18 games. Kawhi from the same spot, but a different result. And Nembhard has.
For the Clippers.
Puff gives to Siakam, outmaneuvers Dunn.
It creates a lot of havoc.
Siakam, well, they're doing swell-like things.
Taking things away, but what you can create off your defense is opportunities to score against a defense that's not quite a set.
Lopez, tough pass to Field. He does. Finds Jones inside, hangs in his first quarter. Clippers lead by 2. Off the leg clock, Clippers 5 of 8. The Pacers, however, have hit all 4 of their shots. Kawhi, this time from the baseline. A really cool style of basketball, up-tempo last year, and later, Kawhi, pump fake, finds Sanders. Rhythmic 3 is en route, and the Reeves back the other way. Intercepted by Jones.
Even though it was an air ball, Derek Jones Jr. able to get back and impact the play. Speaking of which, we saw the Clippers became a better organization, not just team. But Zoo has big things planned in his future. Speaking of which, the future mentality right now, in particular, getting the ball in the paint by the Clippers.
7 for Kawhi. Siakam is former. Played for Indiana yet. Rick Carlisle did confirm that he would play later on this season. We want to make sure he's 100% healthy. Leonard feeling good. Lets it fly. Minutes of this one.
Well, an aggressive Kawhi is a really good Kawhi.
Nembhard, tough shot in front. Clippers trailed by 17 on Monday to the Warriors, battled back and would lead by 17 themselves. Lopez down the lane, counted at a foul. Midway through this first quarter, Lopez gets up at 7 of 8. They're 87%.
Right. I know.
Michael Potter inside, a whistle. Quick word from the California Community College.
In the paint, so we know how good they can really be.
Remember, they went to the finals last year. They ended up losing Miles Turner in free agency, so Zoo is a perfect replacement, not necessarily. Obi Toppin, who has just checked in, loses the handle quickly, as Derek Jones Jr. says, don't mind if I do. Kawhi on the prowl. Goes down the lane, creating contact. It crawls over the front. Nembhard. A 3 off. 10 to shoot for Dunn, down the lane, and gives it to Jones in the corner for the 3. Rebound, tap.
Down below the block to get that tip in.
Nembhard greeted by Lopez, sledding to start. Ty Lue took the blame for that, saying that the offense that they were running at that time put him in the second half, and the rest, as they say. Clippers would battle back down 17, and again would lead by as many as 17. Garland into Jones, to the rim, and in.
Play to once again, the timing was impeccable for Derek Jones Jr.
Nembhard over the top of Garland, misses short. Benedict Mathurin out there. We'll see how real the X factor is. I have a feeling it's very real. There you go. It is yet to come here for this season anyway, with The way the Clippers have trended up in the standings, potential play-in
business, and don't look at the opposing team and where they're at, knowing that you have a bigger goal to play against. I think they're 13-6 overall against sub-500 teams.
They've got a few sub-500 teams remaining on the schedule. We've schedules remaining. You still got to take care of business. Clippers by 11. Mathurin down the lane. That little what I've seen on film since he joined the Clippers.
I think with anybody, it's not just the number of shots. Are you getting to your spots? Are they high-quality shots? It's a mixture between getting to the paint, catch and shoots. Those are the things that he's going to slowly kind of figure out.
Mathurin leads the charge the other way. Finds Miller. It's Garland for the catch and shoot. Corner three. Rebound. Shepard, the transition three. Garland, the reach. 13 of 21 from the field. Garland drives in on McConnell and leaves it
out of a cannon, able to get to the rim before the back line of the Pacers defense could react.
Kobe Brown gives it right. Pacers, 8 straight games for him, averaging 9 points and almost hitting 40% of his threes.
Getting a good opportunity. Speaking of which, expand his total game, I think is going to be very important, critical to the success here of the Clippers.
Catch and shoot for Brown. In the few years when he did have it, wasn't 100% healthy, 100% a good young man, and we are rooting for his success down the road. Mathurin stumbles inside, forces it up, and
Bennedict Mathurin coachable, because he's listening to what Ty Lue said about shooting the ball more, and he's uber aggressive right now.
Like they've taken too many shots.
I don't even think that's even
no.
a question.
Garland, clever play.
Really good players, great players figure things out quick. And we're starting to see that. Again, it's early for Darius Garland, but look at how he's a lot more comfortable.
Would you like to shoot 52% from the field in the first quarter on the road and trail by 15? Mathurin the straight on three. That is a 30. Possible 2 for 1 now for Indiana. Shepard the three. It's short. Whistle, foul away from the ball. We'll go back to the Clippers. And an assist, Jordan Miller down the lane on Toppin, leans in, not there. Going 2 for 1 there. We'll talk more about him. What a wonderful player and a wonderful career that he has had. Drives on Miller, puts up a mid-off Garland. In transition, the lob to Niederhauser up high. Seconds to play in the first quarter. Niederhauser with an exclamation.
I tell you what, that first quarter, we saw a little bit of everything. To run, Kawhi was on the attack. It was DJ with some plays. And welcome to the Intuit Dome. Loving it right now. Clips up big time.